In our last session, we start getting a new player familiarized with the setting, who is Arif, and I think he's still familiarizing himself today, but we'll be making room for him soon. Within the game itself, Sony got in some action after deciding to pluck up her courage and seeing the contact present that previously gave her the stranger danger feeling. She feels more relieved to see her old friend Suvrak with Orthon at the same table, set away from the others strategically, no one seeming to want to deal with the presence of two large demonic-looking figures. Suvrak is happy to see her. The Orthon somewhat less, although he does not seem to recognize any antagonistic history so far. After Sony has her discussion and catch up with with Suvrak in their own strange language, not quite mutually understanding way, she asks about the rat man, who to Orthon looks like all lanky rats to him. She decides to strike up conversation with one of them, deciding that she has the security of two large demonic figures, and the two red men skip town while the one remaining, literally pees himself and seems regretful about many things, and eventually gets introduced as well back to Alara, or rather Verity upstairs, who's making decisions. And the red man regales them with a sorry tale about, aside from struggling with his own terror, apparently reveals that the Rat King is still in town, but apparently taking a back seat when it comes to a certain problem. That problem being an uncovered coven or group of vampires, looking like the Anoan fellow, but quite berserk. And also with the question of black stuff around them. The Rat King prefers to seal things and leave it be, and thinking Anoan has something to do with it. Verity, on the other hand, decides he's willing to assist all denizens of Zendikar, even if they look like Ratman. He warns about the dangerous nature of the creatures, and decides that he's going to get the team to help later. He decides to share this information while Sony takes off with Suvrak to enjoy herself one more time. Meanwhile, back at the group in the Lysin office, there's still no sign of anyone after an hour. And after issuing a sending, Alara is informed not to disturb him, that he's on the cusp of a discovery. And so they return back to their room through their own methods and learn about the Rat King's business. Moment has spent a while in the explanation of the history of vampires, something he's not particularly proud of, and what it might mean for some to be sealed there. Whether it's sleeper agent business, which Alara assures him she will take action if needed, or if it's something else as well. He does wonder a lot about why his people aren't all cursed yet. Whether they've gone feral or such. Whether there's still issues with the Mercy Killers. And Alara does cut off a lock of Sarkhan's hair before before Moment helps banish him off. Finally, buying some peace for the group, not having to worry about an enemy who might get up and transform to a dragon. Questionable enemy or ally anyway. Alara considers that there might be a good angle to get up about this Rat King, and a discussion is in hand soon. Alright, and this is where we begin for today. Who wants to start?
Yay! What is happening now? So we've just finished lunch,
yeah,
I think, or tea, late dinner, early dinner. She is going to go to Sasher.
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna ask about the rat guy, quote unquote wolf. Moment can come if he wants,
There you
or
are.
even with Verity. Actually, all of us. Yeah.
Yeah, all of us.
He's here as well, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring Moment because he knows Sashir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me open my notebook. Shit. Okay.
I go and I. What's Sashir doing? Is he serving drinks? Is he sitting down?
Well, he's behind the counter when you see him, but he does get up and look at you.
Sashir,
I hear things have been happening.
indeed, worrying strange things. If you have some time.
I'd be mad to pass over information at this point.
Well, I'm gonna look around and see if anybody's listening in. If anybody's.
You have a package for the back room?
Oh, yes. Alara, follow.
All right, let's go get it.
Let's follow.
Okay.
Question mark, follow anyway.
Yeah.
Back room behind the counter leads to a little storeroom in a depression that is pretty much efforts have been made to repair and maintain it, although parts of the floor have cracked and have been covered over by broken crates and other reeds and faint dried stuffs that helps to dampen the feel of the walls and also perhaps to dampen noise. Other than storage crates here, there is also a mat to sit down on, and that's where Sache does lean against a crate and speak after closing and locking the door behind him.
I've heard some.
You have to keep rats out, but I try my best.
I nod. We've heard some interesting things about these rat men, specifically of their warrens and what's happening within their warrens. My colleague here would know better to that discussion. And then I look at Verity.
I wouldn't be surprised. They're getting almost friendly these days.
Well, they were speaking about subterranean vampires. And the warrens that they dug, they have to collapse it to stop it from invading. So I'm thinking of assisting in the matter because otherwise, if the warrens get overrun, I don't think the town will be safe.
Sache just draws a breath and looks at Moment. Can you tell them to stay back in Malakir or Gudraz and...
I have a suspicion that they might be been there for a very long time, hungry one, so I don't think reasoning will be the choice right now. Based on, speaking wise, the description that Verity has given us, it sounds like they are more than just your regular vampires of this realm.
Yes. Is it alright if I speak about the atrocity?
He gets really like soft and asks Alara.
Oh, what'd you say? I didn't hear.
Is it alright if I talk about the atrocity corruption?
I nod. I think at this point, Sasha, you should know what we've been dealing with, especially across the oceans. You might find it a bit funny, but Seagate is not exactly there anymore.
Elementals?
Not this time.
Now, do you know about ancient evils of this plane? Things called Eldrazi Titans. Corruption of nature and everything.
Is that just a superstition or is it something more?
It is real, and it has invaded Seagate right now at this moment. So apparently these subterranean vampires have similar blackish corruption on them, which we're suspecting is part of the Eldrazi influence right here in this continent.
That's not good news. Oh, well, is there any good news actually?
The good news is there are people who have mobilized, and we are trying to fight back. And we have
Alright.
another one on our side for now.
I know what.
Yes, the rune sage
Yeah,
that we were trying to find
the,
last
the
time.
legendary
Insight
rune
check,
sage.
please, to see if he recognizes the name.
I mean, I didn't think he involved himself with much these days.
Okay, he knows.
Well, apparently he is quite concerned about the survival of this plane. I think.
You seem to know
Yes.
more about anyone than anyone else, to be honest.
I know, and all I know is really that he spends more time back in that camp office up there and has a way to quickly get to his office here.
I nod. Well, he's been assisting.
Doesn't really mingle with locals.
No, he finds it beneath him, but he means well so far, anyway. The problem here is we're afraid that the vampires are not just feral, so to speak, and I do that in inverted commas, but they've already been tainted by what we fought in at Seagate, which is an even bigger issue considering everything here is trying to kill everyone.
What's the plan?
Well, first and foremost, I have to meet up with the rat man again. It won't do, honestly, if we're helping someone not willing to dispense with some information as well. We're hoping that we could get some way to get him back tonight, speak with him, make plans for tomorrow morning.
All right.
He calls himself
And what after that?
After that, unfortunately, I have to be leaving to do other matters, but I'm sure my friends here will take care of the
We investigate the warrens and possibly see what these vampires are. And if possible, we'll try to stop them or clear the warrens, I suppose.
I hope it's not another catacomb that they have left behind.
Wouldn't
If it
that
is-
be just the thing?
Pardon?
What
Can
did
say
you
that
say?
again?
Wouldn't that be just the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be the thing. That's something they would likely do.
I mean, Guldras, Malaki. I mean, Nimana used to have ships coming over to Alpha Town once. Then, evidently, they found better areas elsewhere, and we decided we weren't as happy with certain business. And I wouldn't be surprised if they had a few places and stashes still around.
Mm.
The question is, how many of these vampires are there? And what would happen if we let them run wild? I look at Moment mostly.
If I want to make a wow assumption using what I have seen an actual tomb that they have left behind, number 13 would not be that far-fetched.
If they bite into a rat man, will a rat man turn into a rat vampire?
As I told you during dinner, if to a certain degree all life force has been drained, yes.
So they are essentially the vampires that we know from other planes then. But it is a curse. Instead of like a
Disease.
sort of disease.
I know.
I call this a curse as well, I think. Looks like a curse, sounds like a curse.
Where I come from, the more like a disease.
Yes, that gets transmitted. But either way, we have to deal with this problem because before it gets too hard to stop.
Yes, I have a feeling that dealing with Ratman is much easier than dealing with a bunch of vampires or crazed vampire red men. Definitely.
Yes. If we can get their help on this matter, it will be preferable. It doesn't matter if the Red King doesn't want to assist. It's just a matter of the safety of this town, you see.
When he says safety of this town, Alara looks at him like, bro, the sky is raining fire. But okay. Sure, I understand.
What guy is raining fire?
The sky.
Ah, this guy's raining
She's
fire.
giving you that face of like quote unquote safe.
I mean, they are sort of safe in their house right now without vampires invading their house and turning everyone into zombies. You know.
Well, if we let the vampires run wild, it would be technically genocide. And quickly.
And I doubt there's actually a blood chieftain down there, so it should be just a bloodbath.
We should never underestimate them. But we'll
But
see.
if there's a chance that there is actually a blood chieftain down there, then chances are we'll be dealing something way much more than just zombies, red people.
What exactly are we looking at?
Actual resurgence of vampire that is corrupted to their kind.
So Blood Chieftain is like a leader of sorts, yes?
To make a new generation of, and then it motions towards like himself. Only Blood Chieftain have the ability to use the curse to bring life back to became one of them.
I see. What happens if a Blood Chieftain is starved? Like the Pharaoh ones?
I never actually been into that situation, so I'm as clueless as that question is.
That does make me wonder, would a blood chieftain put himself or herself in this situation where she does become starved? I'm assuming a person with such authority would not have that happen and it would be relegated to underlings.
I would assume that they have contingencies that would able to bring them up back. There, I have something because there is one topic I haven't been talked to you guys since last time I saw the particular tomb where the vampire lies. Is that there's one mechanism that is built in that tomb that is for the sole purpose to rejuvenate vampires if they are at that state.
So it's reversible.
But by looking at the description of them, I don't think those are reversible. But if they are willingly been starved and not corrupted, they might have reversible contingency plan. But it does require blood sacrifice of amount of a regular humanoid, so someone would die.
I see.
I'm right now writing down a whole list of stuff for Sasha to keep an eye on when it comes to the elder god bullshit, the Eldrazi.
The Eldrazi's.
People
Elder
who
god.
suffer Eldrazi will have
They are elder
tentacles
gods.
and goop coming out of their eyes. So I'm making a list so I can pass it to him.
Yeah.
While Momin is saying all this, and then I hand this to Sasha. This is just what we've observed when it comes to ancient
Signs
horrors.
of Eldrazi.
Eldrazi. I honestly do not know how Seagate managed to survive by telling everyone it's just elementals all the way. It's absolutely rubbish. And then I give him a note.
He looks over the note. These sound quite terminal.
Yeah, the only way to get rid of them so far is with fire.
Well, I can gladly say I haven't seen anything like this here yet, but this is moving over. And you're going to take the fight to it.
Well, we're hoping that it doesn't come any closer. We really don't want another Seagate happening. That was terrible.
Okay.
Solemn.
Sudden.
He reaches to his neck and fiddles around with the chain and pulls off a small necklace, passing it over. Okay. All that sounds like nasty disease stuff, or perhaps it's something worse, but if you're going to head down to Ratman areas, you'll want this.
I take it. What is it?
What shit?
What this?
Sasha is loaning you this item.
Ooh. Item.
Periapt of death. Peribed carry.
Let's see. It's a magical item.
You guys
It's
should take it. Verity is okay.
Yeah, Verdi is definitely okay.
Okay, who's the most likely to? We'll discuss this later.
Yeah.
I look at him
I
and I'm
was
like,
saying,
we still have
you
to
don't-
speak to the one we call Wolf. Is there any keywords that I should say outside to make the arrangement?
As in?
Any keywords that they seem to listen to, keep an ear out, that will make them come running to find more information, instead of me just going out there and bellowing for them to appear.
The red man is outside. He's sitting around the inn.
He
Is
should.
he? I thought he left.
No, he didn't.
He
He's
didn't. Yeah. He didn't have
Oh.
anywhere to go. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so we would have seen him then.
Yeah. But he's
Ah.
like huddled in the corner there.
Okay, easy. Then I'll speak with him later.
Yeah.
So we'll just retcon this as a hey update since you've been so nice to us.
Yep.
That's
So he'll keep an eye on that.
yeah.
And
Oh,
Verity will say,
Thank you. This will help us immensely.
he points towards the paragraph.
yeah.
Necklace.
Yep.
Also,
That's all the updates we have so far. We'll keep you posted if anything else.
well, there's another thing, but I've been talking to Turvash the smith, and let's just say we've agreed that we should have something just in case. Just in case the red man got uppity, which was our main concern for a while.
Well, the Red Man is still. I say the Red Man. I mean the Red King is still wanted. We still have to take him into custody.
Well, I have another item for you then, but that's with your own discretion, and I don't think Turvash can make any more of them.
Ooh.
He rummages around his crates a bit, and he pulls out another elaborate looking necklace that has been decorated with all sorts of little symbols and seashells and all that. He says, well, we're trying to pass it off as some kind of a good luck local charm, but you all probably know better.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh
Fireball!
my god!
Who should get this? Who's like? I think Moment
Wise
should
one
hold on.
freak
to
me
this.
out.
Oh my god!
Wait, where's Nerif?
Is it still in
Probably
room?
resting.
Oh, okay.
He did say he's really tired.
I mean, because Alara would remember what he did during the fight, and she would sort of key in to the fact that he doesn't have a lot of offensive spells.
Oh, I do. I just can't prepare them all at the same time as the other
Exactly.
I
stuff.
think Nerif should get this.
The
you know.
necklace, right? I think so too. Then he can continue being super useful outside of fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You also have limited beats, right? So that's a thing.
It's okay. It's something. Hold up the two.
Do we let Nerif roll for how many beats? Because you have to roll for how many beats on
Oh,
it.
there's only 4 total beats.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
4. It's something. It's something.
Yeah.
It's a Hail Mary.
It's 4 fireballs.
That's
Can roll multiple beads
fireball
with the whole necklace as
4
an action.
beads. Okay.
I feel like throwing separately is more value.
Oh yeah.
imagine just throw
Yeah.
4 entire beats.
I mean, you could. It's a high level fireball, but it's not really that worth it, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
It's his Hail Mary, just in case.
Yeah.
I hold on to the 2 necklaces. This is unexpected, and we're very thankful for this.
There he bows.
How are you and hang on, the name? How are you and Tevash going to attend to any instances of what we just told you? Aside
Sorry?
from how, if anything were to happen, if those people were to come up into the establishment, will you all be okay?
Rest assured, I can take care of myself, and if the big fellow is still around, they definitely can, and those who can't will probably run very quickly. They're good at that.
I nod. Well, again, we'll keep you updated with how we're going to be moving around. There'll be a few changes, I expect, come tomorrow morning or afternoon.
What sort of changes?
Mostly strike teams. For example, one team will be with Verity and one team will be with myself, since we're trying to do many things at once.
Well, I wish you the best in all of them. Well, I'm not really good with dealing with ancient evils.
Well, like it or not, we've turned your home into ours, as short as it may be. We thank you for having us. We thank you for helping us. It's the least we can do.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the door now and look for the
Yeah.
rat man.
I'm glad to hear someone's doing something about it.
Well,
Someone-
I'll probably tell
someone
you
has
more
to.
eventually when things settle down, as much as they can anyway. Especially about where we're from. You're probably dying to know. I grin at the, probably not, but you know. And then I leave to go look for the rat man, mostly because I saw him just now. It's like
Where you would just bow politely and then leave the room as well.
Thank
Alright.
you.
I put the necklaces in my pocket to discern them later.
Thank you, Sasha. Thank you.
Come back in one piece, everyone.
We'll try. Okay,
Okay.
look
Starts.
for rat man.
Red man.
Not very far with such a guys. Remember, he wasn't that friendly at the beginning.
I know. He's like
Moved.
in dad now. Okay, so where is the rat man? And he probably.
So I do
said-
feel sorry that I haven't been able to play like Ahi and Tia very much.
No. They're like background characters. They're doing their own shit.
Mm.
They're like my lieutenants.
All right.
Do we find like a table to sit and invite the red man over?
Or
Because
do
I feel if
we-
we go towards him, we kind of intimidate him.
Yeah, he already peed once.
We should just. I don't
I
know.
think if he knows it's us,
Well, you do find the contact in the corner table, sort of huddled against the corner, trying to look a bit smallish and drinking a lot.
Ah, the tank has filled up. I see. Haha.
Do you want to just go there now?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'll rock up,
Yeah.
Welcome.
and then I will put a hand on the table, gently.
Oh.
Oh no.
Long.
It's a small stature. It's not the large giant.
Oh, don't.
And Verity makes himself and say,
This is the other side of the group. She wants to speak. I did tell her about what you told me.
You're scarier than the big guy, really.
And then a moment sit
I
sit
squint at
next
that.
to the contact and it's like, hello.
Squint meme.
Don't kill me, yes.
Nah,
I'm
no.
not here to kill you. I'm here to iron out some finer details of the situation you and your clan have found yourself in, especially regarding a certain monarch.
His eyes skitter across the group and across the tavern, trying to see who is paying attention, and clearly he doesn't quite like what he's seeing from the way he keeps blinking and all that.
And then
Right now, right here.
I soften my voice even further. Would you be more inclined to speak if we were to, quote unquote, forcefully take you to the rooms, as if you were under duress?
Look, just lead the way. I'll follow.
Good to know. And then we go to the room, close the door.
I will walk behind the rat man.
Hey,
check
I'm
the
here.
room,
All right.
see
Well, it would seem he pees himself again.
Ah.
the smell.
Can I just? I don't think I can even prestige. I think prestige has the smell thingy. That
you
helps. Yeah, that helps. Sense of flower. There you go.
Okay, nice. Now it smells like Febreze and poop. You know that vanilla smell you go and smell in a public bathroom? That's it.
oh yeah, oh
wow.
my god,
Terrible
please don't
vanilla
remind me
smell.
that.
Well, he smells like homeless person also. in case you didn't know.
Okay. I gesture for him to sit down. I say anywhere, but really I'm looking at one particular corner that doesn't have cushions and shit.
He looks at the unconscious planeswalkers there.
Again.
Don't worry about them. They haven't
Yes,
happened.
see
It's been a
them
long
again.
time. Sit.
All right.
From my friend Verity here, it seems that your clan is in deep trouble.
He goes to that little corner and sits down.
He looks like a kid that is about to get yelled at.
As intimidating as the picture looks, he's
Verity would just like sit on the ground next to him, cross his legs and everything.
Best friend, I will protect you. I look at him, and then I continue.
He sort of like backs a little bit away from Verity, leaning away.
It's okay, right? He doesn't realize he has low position. He's like, yeah, protect rat and friend, I think.
She continues. Unfortunately, there have been certain things that have been hand-waved, so to speak. If we were to help you and your clan, which we will, we do need assurance for certain things and information. Thinking back to when we first met in the tower, you were not very upfront with us, and now you want our help.
Well, we were pretty sure you'd hand our asses over to the mercy killers and such.
We're not. You're the citizens of this plane, correct?
Some are, some aren't.
And the mercy killers are not so interested in the rest of you, more in your king.
They're not very good at distinguishing things sometimes.
We'll make sure of it, don't worry. We just need to get the king out.
We'd rather you not bring the mercy killers into this if you can.
No, but we would like to rid the situation of a king that doesn't want to help his people?
Let's not cross that line yet, right? Can we focus on the first thing?
Very hard to focus when the issue is such. We are to come in and deal with your problems. And you, I mean, the whole of you, the clan.
No, he's not going to step in your way if you're going to do anything about it.
No, of course not. Just as we will not step in the way to watch all of you just get demolished. And it seems as though neither will he. We're risking our lives as well.
Yeah, I know.
And as a king, you would think he would put his people first. Isn't that the reason for rule? To create order?
It's, how do I put this? Rats are not the same thing as people, which is, well, most folk don't really see us as people, and after a while that becomes a thing as well. So essentially, the king is the best bet that can stand having us around.
Why even have a king? What is he there for? And I'm asking from a perspective of lack of knowledge.
Well, if not for him, well, let's just say folks from the surface would come down and put a torch to the whole thing a long while ago.
So he's placating all of you, keeping you quiet?
Well, protection doesn't come free, if that's one thing we've learned.
And there's a lot of you?
I'm not going to give out numbers, but yeah, a number of us.
Let me ask you a little
If
bit.
you're asking about who can fight, though, as in fight and not run away as first instincts, I can come along, and there's definitely one fella that's bigger and more confrontative about things.
2 out of possibly a warren of 100, 200 individuals?
Not that many.
Less. Let's talk about what all of you discovered underground then. The vampires. Did they have goo coming out of their eyes? Any black spots? Anything aside from them just being absolutely feral?
Oh, so has any of you been trapped in there with them? Has anyone perished?
Oh yeah. So, well, the mining group. Well, yeah, we have a mining group. Actually, we have a few of them, mining teams. They're not combatants. They're just really good at sniffing out rock, hitting out rock, making out a new room to live in, and well, they were following a path of least resistance, I think. Sort of, well, you know where the walls are more hollow, easier to dig through, and then they broke through something to some kind of passage. And then they got jumped.
Do they remember any numbers? Do they remember numbers? How many of them got jumped and by?
Well, the ones in the front all got jumped in, and there was a lot of just black shapes that we thought looked like vampires, except more feral looking, some maybe stranger and like. But look, we didn't get a very good look when we started running and all that.
But was the passage work stone? Or is it natural?
Feral.
Well, it looked like Yeah, rookie mistake there. It looked like some kind of a sealed-in tunnel. We thought it was some kind of a natural, rock moves, sand moves, mud fills up things. We thought there might be a tunnel we might just take out and use without making a new one.
Oh,
Just
so
When
it
you-
is man-made in a sense.
You
I
said
do
fast.
believe these are the catacombs that you were talking about a moment.
Yeah. I do want to ask. You that they were faster than what vampires are, or have you actually seen regular vampires going around before?
Well, you're one, aren't you?
I mean, he's
Yes.
not exactly
it's-
going around, running around everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not actually in fighting right now, so
I mean, I'm not sure how no one else seems to have picked up on that around sometimes, but
not
it's just-
not everyone is that keen of an eye when you are just hiding as a human.
Hmm.
Anyway,
most
so
creatures.
so
I
when you
imagine
said they are very
vampires.
fast, and then I make a silent image. Is it silent image or may? It is a silent image. Silent image, and then it's like, is it this? And then I make a null, a stronger version of null,
What?
An-
What
a
image
null.
are you making?
a null. The
Like a null.
zombie vampires.
Oh, now I thought you kept saying no as in GNOL.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what I
no,
thought.
it's so
I
NULL.
also
So
was thinking
so
of that.
sorry.
And now,
Yeah, now. Yeah, so I make an image of now. It
let's-
looks like this.
Do you have
More
any
hunch over.
image? Or you're just
It-
making a general now?
Yeah, it's a general now. NULL, yes.
What is
Should be in the book.
There's some
There is a
there's some
regular.
faceless thing, right?
Yep.
yeah.
They
Uh,
have teeth. They are shroud over. They are quite fast. Not a general.
General,
No.
no.
Oh, I found a picture, but I'm not sure if that's the kind of. It's like a
Share,
faceless
share.
humanoid thing, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Ah,
He
Interesting.
startles. No, actually, it did have eyes and nose and such. Well, when I'm saying fast, I'm saying the moment we broke in and we were just about starting to celebrate, and there were these things on the other side just jumping seemingly without so much as a hello,
Oh, hunger then. And then I just dismiss the image. Hunger. Hungry vampires. Has been there for God knows how long.
You see in the dark, correct?
Yes, yes. Oh, are you talking
Maybe the
about?
red man.
Yeah,
Red
the
man.
red man. I know you see in the dark.
Yeah.
That would be a problem for myself. And for... Does Verity see in the dark? Out of character?
Yeah.
He does. Who else
I can't
sees
see in the dark.
Do you
I-
want to borrow my
Nita.
cloak of many eyes?
Nika doesn't see in the dark. How valid would it be for us to bring torches and stuff to the bottom? Would it threaten your fellows?
Oh,
Are they-
that's a good question.
They're dangerous ghosts.
Well, you all are pretty threatening to begin with, so I don't think anyone who's easily spooked is going to stand around.
Right. My suggestion is we move tomorrow.
All right.
Um,
Anyway, I'll be ahead, so if I smell any gas, I'll let you know.
please.
Wait, there's still sulfurous
where do
gas
we
down
meet
there?
you? Where
Well,
do we
this
meet
is
you
a
tomorrow?
volcanic region.
Oh, god damn it. I thought this place is safe. Okay.
I
Where
mean,
would
you
other
Alright.
creatures
tomorrow?
around, such as those basilisk creatures.
Oh, yeah. I cringe at the basilisk. Do you
Ah, I
want to
remember
meet
that
us?
time we had to move a statue.
Rosa! Do you want to meet us at the entrance of here, or would you rather us meet you somewhere else?
I'll be here. Just when you're ready to go, just let me know and I'll bring you.
I would say we'll start moving after breakfast, maybe 7 o'clock.
I don't think they know Thai.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mumble that to myself. We'll see you tomorrow.
All
I just
right.
need to
All right.
come up with a
Anything
plan.
else you need?
Maybe you draw up some semblance of a map. It doesn't have to be detailed, it just needs to tell us where we're moving towards.
And some reference points, perhaps.
I don't think we do maps. We kind of know our way in and out. And
Unfortunately, we do not. And there's a chance that, either of you might become incapacitated and we have to take you out.
oh, right. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know how to draw shapes? At least make a general direction, like straight, and then like how many shapes towards this side, how many shapes towards that side. Sort of ordeal.
He blinks a lot at this, shifting around and. Okay. There's an in and a left and a straight and a right and a straight and a right.
Okay,
and
this is gonna take a little while.
Assist in the map drawing.
I nod.
We could spend some time.
Yeah, when we go down there, we will draw the map.
I mean,
we
right
don't
now,
really use maps or such. I mean, we remember the route. We have sand trails and all that.
other than sense, is there anything else that we could refer in case we got separated from the guide?
You could. You're gonna have my head for this, but you could try bringing something to mark the walls with at the junctions.
Some chalk would be good enough, I suppose.
Out of character, do I have chalk? No, I do not.
Chalk is easily purchased, right?
Yeah, we can get
I
some
think Nerif
downstairs.
has abundance of chalk
Oh
currently.
shit, why?
Nerif has the pack, right? The pack has
Yeah,
Oh,
Yep.
scholar. Schooler? No?
Even where he can like chip like a side of the wall, you see, with his pickaxe. He do
we
have
just-
pickaxe.
We just have to find limestone. No.
He does have pickaxe.
I
He can
think-
like chip like a corner to mark.
If Nerif doesn't have
Yes,
it,
I
I'm
have
gonna
I have
sack
a scholar's pack. What's inside that?
her. There we go. It's good. I think we're going to have to sit down and think of a way to do this safely. Whoever you're bringing with you, we'll see them tomorrow as well.
Okay, scholar's pack. No chalk in here.
Yeah,
Sand, there is sand, right?
We'll
All right. So I can go now.
you may leave.
Can probably buy chalk though. It's
Yeah,
not expensive.
Treasure would have it. I'm sure.
Okay.
for,
Okay.
for
So I can
double the
go
price.
now?
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you for your assistance. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay. He springs up and sort of scurries his way back out again.
As soon as the
Okay.
doors close, I'm gonna take out the 2 necklaces, and then I'm gonna give the fireball one to Nerif. And then I'm
Alright,
going
look
to
at the
give,
fireball necklace.
and then I'm going to give the periupt of health to Moment,
Yay.
because she's not gonna be here tomorrow. So you guys should have it. Bote. Right. Alara is good for 2 days event. If y'all keep, we
Nerif
can
will
time
look
skip.
at the necklace and say, "There will be someone else that can use this better than I can."
Who are you thinking of?
I don't think we've met them yet.
Hang on to it.
Wow,
Until
his
then.
his cut reading skill is getting way and way better.
I
It's
stole
Nerif, man.
the necklace.
Yeah.
Hang on to it until they come then. I do
know.
have an announcement. You remember Nika? We fought
Yes.
with her-
One of the residents guides here.
Yes, she will be joining us. Well, she will be joining you if we decide to continue tomorrow, as I have to head back and I will be taking Rosa with me. And
No,
I see.
probably the rest of my team. We will be assisting the houses with their work so we can continue on with the rest. I
All
do
right.
think that Verity is correct in that we should help the rat people, even though I disagree. It will give us an in, and it will give us a way to capture the Rat King. That is still something that I would
We will
like to
deal
have
with
done.
the criminal part once this is dealt with.
I nod. Right now, people are under fire, and we should help.
Yes.
I must say, Verity, you have a great effect on me.
Well, I can only do what I do best, just to protect.
I'm gonna get up and check on the planeswalkers.
Yes, they are
The
still
chains.
unconscious.
The chains walk.
I wonder how long it will take for them to recover.
Are they doing good? How are they? Are they still loopy?
Olivia's just sleeping right now, the planeswalker.
Is anyone
They're
sleep talking?
unconscious.
They're unconscious.
Do they like jazz?
Do you like jazz? Do you like jazz?
What?
Smooth jazz starts playing.
B movie joke. Don't worry about it.
It's a terrible movie.
We'll let them sleep.
Yeah. I think Verity and I will take turns keeping watch,
Yep.
and then we'll time skip to the next
And
day.
Varkatu has left us. Not a surprise.
Yeah, we have conversations about what Varkatu.
Yeah. Varkatu has flown the coop.
Oh well.
Well, we'll see him again. I don't think he will leave us too long because he does want to go back to Ark, I think.
Maybe he went to see.
Unless he likes Zendikar.
There could
The
be other
madman.
places.
The madman.
He's a profiteer.
I do like Vakatu. I love Vakatu so much.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Time skip. Next morning, breakfast.
Yeah. Next morning breakfast.
Yay, time skip. Wait,
Yeah.
Long rest.
Long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long rest.
Long rest. No exhaustion level. Phew.
I got an 8. I'm not sure what that means.
Half of
Taking a
12
five.
is
Okay,
normal.
let's look at spells. What do we need? Should I prepare daylight?
No, daylight.
Daylight is
doesn't-
it's not the sunlight thing, but it does make
Yeah,
everything
but
real
that's
bright.
but that's daylight blind people. Does
No,
it?
that would be dawn.
Yeah,
I have
okay.
dawn too.
Daylight is just the
Right.
I want to see spell.
Yeah, because we won't be able to see much. It
It's-
has it's 60-foot
Yes.
radius, so 120 feet
We can
of light.
we can have daylight.
Okay.
Interesting.
Because dawn would hurt. Dawn hurts. If anybody steps into that fire pit, y'all get burned.
I'm not high level enough to get such awesome powers. Yay. I do have daylight though.
We don't need.
Actually, yeah, I need to
Powers.
prepare some spells
So
for
I'm just going to change that to delete.
vampires.
Bless is eternally prepared.
Don't know based on
I feel
Yeah,
I should take away bless. I don't think I Verity blessing is a good idea.
No, I will do the blessing. It's cool.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, but then you're
Because-
not with us.
no, I'm going with you in the morning, I think.
Okay.
She only
so
has
for
to leave
this
in the afternoon.
yeah for that encounter shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I will be tuning to my robe of eyes in the morning,
Okay.
so I would have hopefully don't get blindsided by bright lights.
17. That's correct.
I think I'll
I'm
unprepare
not-
find traps.
I'm
And
not getting
Okay.
scatter this time, I think.
nah.
Should I get detect poison and
Because
these?
line of sight is gonna be not
Protection
good,
from
right? We're gonna
poison.
be going through tunnels.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll be
going-
going to tunnel, so like the initial site will be hindered, I think, quite a bit
Okay.
until we actually find the opening to the catacombs.
Yeah,
Hmm.
even when we're in the catacombs, we're not gonna have a lot of line of sight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be have like small corridors to small corridors.
Well, as
Do
soon
y'all
as I
want me to
put
have
up,
tongues?
I unprepared tongues. Do we need tongues?
I don't know.
Talk
I
to vampires?
I
Oh,
speak
fair,
vampires.
fair. Yeah,
Why do you
we'll
need to
let-
talk to vampires?
We'll let Mumu do it.
I was asking.
Moo moo.
Tongues.
Okay.
For my new level up, I did bring up tongues because I feel like we might need to use it. So that's one utility spell that I put in.
I just realized
You
Paladin
just
has so few level 2 spells. What the?
I'm reading through Bacon of Hope.
Bacon?
Beacon of Hope is kind of eh. I feel like Bless is better
Okay,
overall.
I won't keep Bacon of Hope. But
Yeah.
was it daylight is not concentration, so once I cast it, we just have daylight.
Daylight is huge. I love
Verity
daylight.
used
Yeah.
daylight on that underwater temple. Remember that one time?
Daylight
Yeah,
is my
It's
favorite.
very good.
It's
spell of the
tasty.
game.
It's high quality.
Just don't cast daylight in front of moment, and you should be fine.
I mean, if we cast it in front of you, it's fine.
Bam.
You're not
Okay,
blinded.
you won't be
No,
blinded.
he is blind.
No,
because
the cape, the
eyes.
cape. If you cut initially, if you cast it in front of moment, I will get blinded.
Okay,
Like
But
5.
no, you can sit
Wear
next
the
to
rope.
Verity and not get blinded. It just hurts for a while. It's a bit of pain.
Maybe I should get
Okay.
protection from poison just in case.
I
That
don't think
would
they does poison damage if they are vampires.
No, I mean like
there though.
They are
the
red.
rats.
Yeah, right.
Oh, should I get detect poison and disease?
Sulfur fumes, you know.
Yeah,
the-
sulfur fumes, detect-
poisonous.
Oh, that's detect poison and disease. Or would you prefer protection from poison?
I think protection.
Protection. It's
Yeah.
like,
That
yes,
sounds-
the poison is there. We need to walk through it now. Oh,
Guys,
shit.
poison.
Okay.
Good
I
thing
have
you
this.
know that the poison's there.
Whoops.
Yeah, just letting you know it's there, guys.
Do I want to calm emotions? That sounds like an interesting thing. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
Enhance
think
ability,
arrow vampires will care about common emotions.
continual flame,
They will eat you calmly.
locate object, zone of truth. We will make them tell the truth. Who are you? I'm hungry. I know.
Hi, hungry, I'm
Tasty.
dead.
Oh,
Haha. Did get it? Haha.
Haha. Okay, I
Okay.
prepare my blast for protection from poison just in case. I think that's about it. Otherwise, you want detect good and evil? Not really. Do we need detect good and evil?
Is detect good and evil a spell? Isn't
It is. It's a spell.
There's a spell a lot. It's within the paladin spell list. Yeah, detect good and evil. But-
Arya has it on permanently. That's why she
For-
doesn't like anyone. Space.
And
Aberration.
I supposed to be not affected by this, but Arya doesn't like me as well.
Arya doesn't like anyone.
Arya is
Maybe-
tired of.
Maybe I still have that undead within. Like, you don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna have a guardian of faith. Okay, I'm good.
Do
Spell's ready.
we need more of vitality? More heals?
I have several heals. I have mass cure wounds.
Yeah, I think I'll just leave Alas to do the heals.
Can-
Very
can
with the
follow that.
smite.
Yeah, Verity do the smoot. I have
The
healing
smoot.
word.
Fact, Nerf's cards are black today.
Oh,
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 what does that mean?
What fun.
What does that mean? Never mind, we'll see. We'll
oh,
see.
I also
Black
have a
spells.
level 6
I
heal,
not use them, but I have them.
which means one person can regain 70 hit points.
Wow.
Wow.
Probably Verity, because you know he tank.
Wah.
Okay, I'm good.
Why suddenly Owen Wilson wow everywhere?
Oh, wow.
No.
And doing.
Wow.
And doing.
No.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
uh,
Oh, wow.
Quality.
Anduin is now Owen Wilson.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I like Hearthstone subtle PMing.
Yeah.
They did a mistake. You're like, wow.
Wow.
Okay, I'm done preparing the spells.
I
think it's fine.
have, yeah.
I get protection from energy. I'm not sure. I guess it's good. Arkham has a lot of fire, right? Maybe protection
Well,
from fire.
well, Moment would tell you that they are usually very grabby and bitey.
Yeah. Mary?
So that's
Oh yeah, I remember now. Verity has resident con. Yay!
Should I? Okay. This is combat conversation. Should we go in and then I cast bless immediately after daylight?
I think
that's
that's
a
a
good idea?
good idea.
Bless is
Cool.
very good.
Do
Bless
we
is
want to bring?
But not immediately because if we don't see them,
Daylight first.
yeah, they like
And
go
then-
first. But they also
Why
will
not
know
just
it's coming from a
Even with
mile away.
daylight active,
I thought daylight doesn't move though.
it does. You can cast it on an
You
item.
cast it
you can
Carry
cast it on an item.
Verity cast
You can
shield.
cast it on like a
shield.
rock or
Yeah.
or something. Put like a cloth around it so it's not like active, and then just like chuck it out. Be like, yeah, what up?
Oh
Yep.
my god!
Yeah,
it's a
quick as
grenade.
shield. Remember?
I remember they like cast on Verity Shield before. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case,
And it
Underwater.
lasts for like an hour.
Yeah. It's good. Non-concentration daylight. So good. 60-foot radius, bright light,
It's
and
I want to see everything in this cave, please. Thank
essentially
you.
what it is I'm making a flashbang. You just put it in a coconut, throw it on the ground real hard.
Yeah.
Boom.
I guess
Put
we're
it on
just
a
going
rock
in
and
without
then
stealthing,
tape the rock
guys.
with mud.
We just go in like, hey, we are here to
Throw
clear
the
your house.
muddy rock and the mud like breaks off and then wing.
Okay, cool. Breakfast done. Spells done.
Breakfast done. Spells.
We-
Meditation
done.
done. Spells.
Actually, for breakfast,
Huh?
Sachi just deliver breakfast to your room.
Oh, that's
Aw.
a
Oh,
first.
Sasha actually turned into dad. The
Appreciate-
Alara
I'm
cries
not
inside because she
exhausted
never
anymore,
had
guys.
dad.
Yeah, I
It's
think
awesome.
you might want to take something in private away from us. Busy eyes. Your Ratman friend made an offering of cheese, and I'm pretty sure it's taken from the tracks.
Oh.
I see the cheese.
Well, at least I know the poison's not working.
Well, this is very amusing.
Cheese.
Oh my god. So the sulfuric poison is not working for them.
Why not? Alara is very amused by this. Thank you.
Amused Verity.
Breathe a bit of levity before what we have to do today.
All right, take care.
I nod.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yum yum yum. Cheese.
Yum yum. Look at the cheese. Giggle inside.
Yum yum yum.
The cheese is like a ball of squished cheese which has been possibly gathered from various sources and squished into one.
I take
Oh,
one of the
it's actually
balls.
so nice. How
Right.
considerate. He offers us cheese that he found instead of eating it.
I take the
What a
cheese.
nice boy.
I smell it, and then I go, this wouldn't be half bad. It sort of smells like cheddar if it wasn't rolled in stuff.
Sulfuric.
I don't know what this is, to be honest.
Blue cheese smells a bit like sulfuric
It
things,
smells
doesn't
like
it?
feet.
Yes.
Smells like rotten egg.
Ah.
Some would call this gourmet cheese.
Who are we
It's
taking along with us?
or
We have
cheese.
Nair, we have Lar, we have Ver, we have Mumu.
When did I
Yay.
become a cow?
Since just now.
Uh.
We have, I mean, technically Rosa is still with us, just really quiet.
Mm.
Rose.
Yeah, but we won't be playing her for the session though.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
Are we good with 4 people?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Oh, we're
I
ready
have
with
my-
a piece of paper.
I have my cape ready to go.
Alara
Oh,
is
no.
blind as a bat, so she's going to have a
My-
torch.
Hangout is lagging. Eh.
Your what is lagging?
Her
Hang
My
hand.
hangout
Ah,
I heard hands.
alas.
allow Hangouts to use your microphone. I can't click anything on the page. Help!
What do you mean allow Hangouts to use your microphone? You've been using that microphone this whole time.
My entire internet browser cannot be clicked.
Oh no!
Do you need to restart?
Oh, I can't
Well, we
click
can
anything.
hear you fine, right?
gonna
Yeah,
Or-
task.
we can still hear you.
Okay.
I know you can hear me, but, like,
but she
I
cannot
can't click on
click her
anything.
sheet. Yeah.
He can't. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
we'll
back,
start.
guys. Give me a minute.
Ooh.
Yeah. We'll wait for you.
Okay, toilet break.
We technically has already a break because we are just preparing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember which boat it is? This one. This one? This one. Where's the regular one?
And I'm wait. There's 2 of me. What?
Ignore the second one. Just don't care about it.
I'm back, guys.
Alright,
Hello.
that was fast. Alright.
I just restore the pages.
There's 2 Z's.
Yeah, there's 2 of me.
Interloper.
That's
Pizza
the
Hut
shapeshifter, guys. Banana.
Bananas.
I like banana.
It's the safe word, guys. Did you not remember the safe word?
I remember.
I
forgot.
like bananas.
I legit forgot. I should write it down somewhere.
I like bananas.
I have it here in my sheet. Underneath, Rat King is a Skaven and Blue Boy is an Asura.
Banana.
I like bananas.
No,
It's the
I like
safe.
bananas.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
I like bananas.
But doesn't the shapeshifter would know I am banana as well?
Supposedly yes, because I think he yoinks all your memories as well.
I'm not sure.
It's.
No,
I like
is it
banana.
I like banana or I am banana? I like.
I
right?
like
I like
bananas.
bananas.
I like
Yeah.
bananas. Yeah.
As long as the word
It's
banana
very
is there.
important.
Yeah, very
Banana.
important. There is the S.
Bananas. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, so we go downstairs and we see the rats. Has he got more friends with him? Or is it just him and his brute friend?
Alright. You head downstairs and you see the contact in his usual corner, a bit less squished up from before. And he does seem to have a hirsute man with him with a big sideburns and built significantly more.
Wait, this guy.
It's Mantao.
I
It's
remember
Mantao.
this guy.
He was in a glass jar.
His head turns at the same time you all come down and locks gazes.
We recognize him.
But I mean, he won't recognize Verity because Verity's in a different
Oh, yeah,
armor.
that's
But
true.
Verity remembers this guy.
But Lalara is not in armor.
Wait, I think it was Alara even there when they apprehended Mantok.
No.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah, it's just
That would
Hayes
be
and Verity.
Balasar and Elinia and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Rosa would be there, but then Rosa's not here right now.
Didn't we put
Good
him
old
in a
Mantao.
glass jar?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did put him in a glass jar.
Because I remember that distinctively, but I wasn't there.
Mhm.
What?
That's
Yeah.
what you last remember.
But actually, maybe Alara was there.
I don't remember.
I don't remember Alara being locked
No,
up.
she wasn't. I looked back through my notes from 2018.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because
Yeah,
you know why?
I know it
I
wasn't that
remember?
because.
Because we called it. I called him Mantao.
Oh yeah. This man, he broke out, guys.
Broke out.
Whoa. I mean, he doesn't know it's Verity, right?
No.
But you are wearing a Mercy Killer armor. That's
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is wearing Mercy Killer's armor.
Okay,
He's
so
probably
I-
like, oh shit, it's a mercy killer.
Okay, so I don't recognize him.
The larger rat man turns to the smaller one and grabs him by the front of his shirt. You're setting me up or something.
I go to this guy who
It
has,
is really, they're helping, really.
because I don't recognize him, but Rosa does. So I'm gonna go up to him and hold him by the collar and say, "I thought you were here to help.
Is this a setup?
I don't know what you're talking about." And then I look at Rosa and crew. Do they look like this man is sus?
But I'm going to say Rosa's not here right now because if it is, there's going to be an awkward conversation.
Verity is not saying
someone-
anything.
Okay, I look.
By the way, Alara trying to hold onto his front is like trying to grab a tree.
He is large.
He's large,
He's very
okay.
large. Then I hold on to his wrist that is holding on to the scruff of Wolf's head, neck. Scruff?
Moment's just gonna say,
He eyes
I would refrain going aggressive in this tavern.
Is
And
Michael
Verity will
just
finally
staring
say.
at the mercy killer armor?
Verity will finally say.
I'm not even getting aggressive yet.
And yet you are holding up his collar.
He's a bit of a well. That's why he's the fighter, really. But if you
look at
also
him.
agree that you're just here to help out, maybe we can. Yeah.
My hand is still there, and I look at him. Do you want help or not? Or we'll just watch your entire clan get destroyed. It's your choice. It's
You're
your call.
actually helping.
Yes, we're here to help.
What do you think we're here for?
That voice.
All right. He
Soft
he lets
voice.
go and
Oh, he doesn't remember the voice. Never mind, just ignore him.
Okay, so nobody's being harassed at the moment.
well, and so now there's a bunch of people. Well, the contact is standing awkwardly. Mantok is standing awkwardly. And Alara is holding onto his wrist, which is not going down in any
And then
way.
Verity says,
We should take this outside. Let us begin.
I let go of the hand, but more like I don't see why you're on edge, personally.
There's no way for me to tell that this guy is from Sigil, is there?
no, I don't think so.
Not really.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
not.
make any references or such yet.
Yeah.
He continues to stare at the Mercy Killer outfit.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, he
Well,
doesn't remember. He doesn't remember. Yes.
I
he
see
just
this and
sees
I'm
the
like,
mercy killer armor and is like, why is this
Triggered.
guy not arrested me yet?
you seem
Suspicious.
to be very acquainted with that
Also,
armor.
I think he remembers your other armor and not your face.
Yeah, not my
Obviously.
face.
I ask him, you seem to be very interested in that armor.
Don't have good experiences with it.
I take it you're from Sigil.
Good guess.
Well, we're not here to
Okay,
apprehend you.
let's check what's the weather today.
Good call.
Roll 1d100.
Is
Right?
it? Do we need to
I'm
roll?
not sure. It's a new day.
Well, you know who should roll?
Yeah, roll it.
Arif.
It's a new. Arif, you
Arif,
do it.
roll.
Arif, come on.
Marinus, you
roll
roll.
today.
Can he hear us?
Teach you how to do the roll thing.
Arf,
Slash
arf, arf,
R
arf,
1D100.
Is he here?
Arif,
Is he here?
Arif, are you still listening? I know you're muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
Well,
Otherwise,
someone else can roll it.
Sorry, what?
Okay.
Can you
Roll.
Roll a D100.
for the
What do I
weather,
write?
slash R
1D
space.
100? Yeah.
R space
1D100. Yeah.
This is for the weather.
Yep.
Yep. It's a wild magic weather.
Boom.
10.
Oh,
It's a strangely low
please,
roll.
please don't be a
Please
potted plant.
be
We don't want to be a potted plant.
All of us be a potted plant.
What does that mean? What's 10?
I don't know.
Okay.
I
We have
don't
to
know.
wait.
We have to wait.
This is hilarious.
Flower
You
beard
never
now.
get tar rain on you before. Don't laugh.
Or
You open the door and there's outside. It seems clear, although there are frequent and intermittent sounds of popping noise.
Oh,
do I,
fire is gonna be explosive, is what I remember, right? I think we had this before.
I don't remember it. Extra explosive fire.
Isn't tar the one that?
waters, so to speak.
Well, there's no fire outside, but it's in like there's this sounds of popping around and strange displacements of air.
I want to ask. Doesn't the what you call the smithy area has like very huge heat of fire surrounding it?
Yeah,
Or something.
for the smithy, yes.
Yeah, 'cause he's
So
like-
is there anything happen over that side? Like,
You can't really see it from this angle, but the contact looks at the back. Well, I guess we might have to make a little bit of a run for it. And
What's happening?
Mantok grabs him by the chest against him. Or we are going to use the passage.
I raise an eyebrow. The safer way is a better
Really,
bet.
really- The damn passage.
Verity's gonna let them sort this
Yeah,
out. Yeah, our
just
guides.
watching. He's like eyebrow raise, passage.
Pasagi.
Okay. And Mantok just lets him go, brushes him off, and moves back into the inn. And on the first floor, further in, towards one of the doors on the further end of the first floor.
Of the inn.
wait, isn't that the flea the cook guy's room?
No,
No,
not
yeah,
the
it's
second
upstairs.
floor.
Okay.
That's first
oh.
floor.
This is first
Oh,
floor.
that's the first floor. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, the inn has a pass. What?
They already have a hideout in here. Wow.
Yeah,
remember
I
that
mean-
time there was a rat catcher and
Yep.
Burks was running around
Yep.
Trying to
rat
find that guy. It
Mhm.
seems like to be at the correct spot.
Alright. So, interestingly enough, Mantok opens the room to the rat catcher.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
we knew this. The rat catcher was in cahoots with the rat.
Yeah. Good.
Or rather, well, the door is locked, but Mantok does something and it opens anyway.
Thieves do.
Did he thieves tools it?
Does he just break the lock?
Do I see what
Like
he
the door.
uses?
He turns the knob
Is
really
it-
hard.
Is it thieves' tools?
Let's just say you have not seen thieves' tools used with strength before.
Oh, he just like
Oh,
raw.
he just twists it open. No big deal.
He breaks the damn door. Like,
Alright.
Turn the knob hard.
Inside, the rat catcher stands immediately and goes silent when he sees the larger of the duo come in. There are still rats in the cages, quite a few of them, in fact, and they chitter and squeak around as the two enter. But the contact sort of looks over them. Mantok himself moves forward without a word, and starts leaning down towards one side of the wall and floor. And the rat catcher says, hey, you shouldn't be coming in here like that. And
I put my hand up to tell him to like shush. I want to see what's going on.
This is amusing.
If he's turning into a rat, then I can't even.
Yeah, if he
we can't
turns into
even.
a rat, then it's like, bro.
His intelligence might be like that small.
We're walking with us. Hello, we've been informed.
Hello, we are this big, we can't turn.
Some passage.
he fiddles around with the floor and the wall at one section and seems to undo something before shoving it in, and the section gives way.
In the fuck did you not tell me about Lady?
I
Can hear a video behind. What?
He shoves a section of the floor and wall away, like sort of where it connects, and leaves a dark hole open.
Oh. Is it
Okay then.
So it's like a hatch.
Yep.
I
And
assume the rest of us enter, close the door.
it does take some effort for him to squeeze through, but he gets in.
Okay.
And the contact sort of slips in after.
Oh, I just remembered I have keen mind now.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes. Now you can
So-
draw map.
So we have map, but we also have her remembering everything within the last one.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's good.
And then the rat catcher is just standing there.
Yes, he's very awkwardly standing there. And,
I close the door behind.
Just coming
Yes,
through.
Yeah, close the door behind.
We close the door and follow into the black hole.
Yes. I pet the doggy before I leave.
how did it get to this? Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
The rat catcher actually did talk to Sonny, I remember,
Yeah.
and offer
Yep.
some nice wine or tea.
Yeah. Something like that.
He is trying to scoop out what we were doing.
Yeah, he was. Okay, so you all follow in. It's a tight squeeze, but you manage. And from the immediate smell that hits you, this place seems to have been used by rats and rat men quite frequently.
How, like, do I need to light my torch now? Because I can't see.
If you have cantrip,
Yeah,
you can
you
use
should.
the light. Yeah.
Yes, I have. I think I have cantrip. Do I have light? I don't remember. It's been a while. Yes, I do.
You are clear. You should have.
will,
Yeah.
I will
Xerix
light
has
up-
so few cantrips,
Yes.
and some of them are like obvious you don't pick.
Yeah. Okay.
Work with radiant words.
True
I
strike.
light up my.
True strike.
What do I
Funny
light
joke.
up? I light up whatever is around my neck so I can hide it if we need to.
Okay. You light your way up following the smell of rat and rat man squeezing in, and it would seem that the tunnel goes on for some way downwards and squeezes at several junctions that make you realize the map that the contact tried to draw was probably not quite the proportion. He seems to just remember the bends and streets and so forth, and less about distance.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Now, either way, the contact keeps making little noise.
Happy noises.
Nervous noises. The larger rat man is not saying anything, although you can hear the heavy breathing.
Angry, heavy breathing.
Unhappy.
Tense.
And
Tense. Well, there's a muscular behind him.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to mutter to myself and anybody that can hear, like, at least he's mumbling, which means his rat friends would know that we're coming, at least.
I will cast Mage Armor.
Yes.
Bloop! Okay.
Should I cast daylight spell now or not
Just
really?
like quick spell.
No,
later.
save your
Save
spell.
But
not
they'll let
save
you
your
know when
spells.
you're near
Yeah.
the location, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, but how are we moving right now? Who has? Because not all of us can see in the dark.
Are
Well,
we
it's
shoulder to
squeezing
shoulder?
out, but from what you've been led to understand, at least they'll let you know when you get near, and it should be quite a bit wider because again, that was one of the attractions to them digging out the area. It looked like they were getting a lot more space for less work.
Okay.
Right now, are we walking single file, or is there space for shoulder to shoulder?
You crawl single file for quite a while, then you walk single file for quite a while and squeeze and turn.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, you get to a small. You're not sure quite how long it takes. Well, mage armor is definitely still on. That one, it wouldn't be 8 hours.
Yeah.
You're not quite sure how far it goes down. The walls are dark and damp. It smells. There's smell of sulfur in some places as well that that they are warned about. But no one has a torch since Alara has light. So you safely traverse until you come to a larger opening where you can see two other scrawny-looking rat men are standing, and let's just be kind and say there's no way they would be mistaken for human ever.
This must be the backup you were talking about.
Oh, by the way,
And
I'm wearing.
well,
wearing
Mantok just turned to the You're here wearing the robe of ice, right?
Yeah, so I can see them as their shape form, right, or something.
Yes. Mantok is Mantok and the contact are both weird rats, albeit in different physical builds.
Mm-hmm.
The two that you see are I'll use this picture, are looking like that, but much scrawny and thinner.
Okay.
And that's how they appear. It seems like they don't have a more human-looking form.
Okay.
So this is just their form.
Okay.
And from their gait and all that, it looks like it's possible they have never taken on human form.
That
So
makes
this is
sense.
just how they are.
Okay, that makes sense.
And this is when Mantok turns to the contact and exchanges some angry-sounding chittering noises that the contact sort of shrinks away from. And well, but these are the bravest warriors of our warrens. I mean, you don't attribute braveness with rats, do you? And
That's
you
good.
hear Mantok spitting.
Nod.
Well, if they're here, they're brave. So I think that is good. Welcome to join us.
I nod.
This will likely be dangerous.
Yes. Is Mantok filled in with what we are dealing with? Possibly?
The contact nods and the Mantok growls. Wouldn't even say it to my face. From a great distance, he did.
Oh. So you know about the agencies, right? And the vampires?
I don't know their names. I just know they're dangerous. I know they have to be dealt with one way or another. And it's up to me, if not to you.
Right. Well, let's get going then.
Because we're the only one stupid enough to be charging at it.
Oh well, I guess I'm stupid.
We've collected part of the tunnel ahead, but we should be able to clear it off easily enough, given an hour or so. But you want to be prepared as we get near that.
So these things have not tried to break through at all.
Oh, they tried, yes, but we are good at opening tunnels. We're good at closing them.
How long have, how many times have they broken through and you had to recollapse the tunnel?
He looks at Alara curiously at that question. Well, we brought down a whole section of it.
Quite a while then.
Either way, let us move forward and prepare what we need to.
Since we are this close already, let me bring up some tips to our resident healer, and then look to Alara. Okay. As you already know about the nose that I told you about, right?
Correct.
Make sure we don't go down. I don't think I will become a problem, but them don't go down. If they go down, there is a huge risk of becoming about those things.
We have to also be prepared for red people that turn into one of them, yes?
Yes. Knowing that they might have already turned, or since they're there's a couple of them died, so they would have a couple of those -1 roaming around. They do follow the ones that created them.
Are they undead?
In the context,
Mantok turns as you're talking and says, "Why are we walking around? Those things were eating us."
in context, and then I look to him, and then I look back to Severity. In context, they are undead.
I look at Montauk. You would do well to listen.
So Alara can turn them then.
Question. So out of character, protection from evil and good should work, right?
Against that, but I don't know if the vampire is the plot-related vampire that is undead, or is it my kind of not plot-related?
Yeah,
undead?
actually, that's the question, right? Would protection from evil and good be useful against Zendikar vampires?
But nose definitely would. I would.
Yeah. But for like DM, like if it doesn't deter moment, then that means against vampires and Zendikar vampires, protection for evil and good is gonna be useless. Is that what it means?
Does it require you to specify a type?
No, it's just
Automatically.
automatically.
Automatically general of those particular types.
All of those types: celestial, aberration, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
It's kind of busted, if you ask me.
Protection from evil and good.
That's why it has a component and its concentration.
Well, I mean, Moment is technically a humanoid,
Okay, so
but you're not sure what these things are. They're not behaving like humanoids.
yeah, these things do sound like
Okay, if they are actually corrupted, then they might be aberrations.
yes.
Yeah, then
So I
they
think
will still
maybe
work.
protection from evil and good might be good here.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
it's worth.
Yeah. Right. So we'll just dig it through then before they go through that part. Then I'll cast protection from evil and good because it's only 10 minutes. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so because it says an hour, right? So yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think our friends.
We'll probably not get into the combat tonight, but we can do the preparation work.
Okay.
So he'll prepare to cast protection from evil and good before they break in. Yeah.
Okay. On who?
On I guess on his necklace, because we are kind of all squeezed together, so it'll help if people stay in his aura. Also, guys, his aura is now 20 feet.
Nice.
Nice. Very, very nice.
As soon as she gets the signal for them about to break through, she's going to get like a decent sized rock, cast light, and then ask Montauk to just chuck it into the area. Sorry, not light, of daylight.
Okay.
And then once we are quite close to it, I will start elemental weapon on my small crossbows.
Okay.
I wonder if I should go for my sacred weapon, guys. Should I just start lightsabering?
We don't know if there's like all of them clump up in that area or scatter around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true also.
Better not.
Yours
Yeah,
last,
I'll use it when we need it. I suppose.
your sacred weapon cast is shorter
1
time.
minute, yeah.
So it's not worth it.
It's only for like against
Anything
big
else?
threats. I think that's it.
I think that's it. Yeah.
All right, and this is where we'll stop for today.
Okay.
All right, I can give a little cliffhanger even.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Like you said, Montauk and all four of the weird rats sort of move forward, squeezing into a tunnel that's like barely that starts off at 15 foot wide and starts narrowing down as they claw and dig away with their own natural weapons. And you hear Montauk grumbling about this work. The contact seems nervous as at one point they all stop and goes like, seems thinner. How? That's when they give you the signals to do your preparation.
All right.
Before they gingerly take back to the wall again. But to their surprise, the wall actually gives way first as a skeletal arm reaches out. And the first of a face pokes out. It looks skeletal.
Okay.
Skeletal?
Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Okay.
We like fighting undead in this house.
Protection from you and good is on.
I have a neat spell that I haven't used yet.
I can also
And
do a
you
Chanel
see this sort of
divinity.
face poke right through.
Let's see if this is a vampire or a zombie.
And we're at his back against what seems to be their deceased brethren, and combat commences.
Oh,
Oh!
it's their friend.
Okay, backtrack for a bit. While we're walking, Alara would have put a hand on the contact shoulder and asked him what his actual name is. Because Wolf is bullshit.
I mean, if that's what he wants to be called.
Yeah,
he
we can
has-
call him Wolf.
He has an
We can
actual
call
name.
him Wolf if that's what he wants.
No.
Alara, well, when you ask him that, and whether out of intimidation or such, he just say, okay, so truth is, we don't really get names.
She.
I'm 1068.
No,
They-
no.
They just know me by my smell. Oh, so your name
Yeah,
is P.
I think that's technically how
Your
they.
name is P. Okay, she nods.
Ooh.
Oh, this
Is that
one's
large
nice.
sized?
That looks like
this-
medium.
This would be a null, right?
It's medium size. It looks like it actually looks like a weird rat, except it's been picked clean.
Would this be a null?
Oh. No, this is not a null because nulls still have flesh and skin.
Is moving.
They're attacking, but we'll carry that on next.
Okay,
Ah,
okay.
So it's like animated red bones
Yes.
thing.
Pretty much.
So
That's
this is
British poopy.
so this is something else then.
Yep.
This is actually something else.
Yep. It's something else. Interesting. Well, next week we'll see. Ha ha ha.
Thanks for playing, everyone.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
listening
Thank
in.
you.
We will see you guys next week for real this time.
See ya.
Bye.
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 Bye.